What up, what up, what up, what up? Fresh video, yo. New shoutouts for the subscribed homies. Before I get started with that, I just want to let you know that the people I'm giving shoutouts to are people that asked me to give them shoutouts. If you subscribe and don't ask me to give you a shoutout, then don't expect one. But thanks for subscribing anyways, so here we go. First things first, he's the realist. I'm talking about Greg Doherty, aka a young baller, aka the person who plays my videos over the microphone in the Xbox Live Party, even though sometimes I'm not there. Thanks for finally subscribing, buddy. Next up, Alex Johnson. He wanted to use his shoutout to say that Greg is a frail bitch. His words, not mine. Alrighty. Shout out to Greenwood. He wanted to use his to say that Greg likes to... No, I'm just kidding. Greenwood's favorite time of the year is winter because he wants to be walking in a winter wonderland. I mean, wow. Oh no. Shout out to Anthony Brosano. What up, my dude? How you doing, mate? Okay, mate. That's cool, mate. Shout out to Tommy Caldwell, aka Rev is Unlucky. He is a Halo 2 stud, a road grader. He wants to go on the record saying that the Colts suck and Andrew Luck is overrated. And that's it for shoutouts, so let me know if you want one. Alright, so this video is going to focus on 343 and the failure of the Master Chief Collection, which is well documented at this point. Now, I'm not trying to make this into a big conspiracy theory or anything, but I'm just giving you some food for thought, playing devil's advocate and whatnot. Flashback to a week before the Master Chief Collection comes out. First week in November. I was a younger man. The return of Halo 2 was upon us. Available through the Master Chief Collection only. I didn't have an Xbox One, so I went on a journey to my local GameStop to purchase one. Did I act too quickly? Yes. I was longing for the Halo 2 experience that I had in my youth that brought me such joy. I received news that I could pre-download the entire game onto my Xbox and play it at midnight. I should have waited, but I was naive and desperate for that happiness of is your word? I don't know. It doesn't matter anyways. No one could have seen the doom that was to come. Halo 2 arrived to me, a broken and mangled mess, just like my heart. It turned me into this bitter man you hear now, who will never pre-order again. But yeah, that's pretty much my experience of the Master Chief Collection in the beginning stages, when we as consumers got shafted by 343 and Microsoft. If anything, I will never pre-order another game again. That much is true. And I understand that some games don't always work at launch, but the entire handling of the situation is suspect. 343 apologized week after week. Like, we're sorry. Oh, we're sorry about the Master Chief Collection. Sorry, it's not fixed yet. We're working around the clock. But it just seems to me like they had us bent over and were pounding us, and we're like, oh, we're so sorry, we're so sorry. But they keep pounding us. They're like a little kid who writes all over the walls with crayons or markers, and they get caught and they're, oh, Daddy, I'm so sorry, oh my god, blah, blah. And then they keep doing it, and they keep getting caught in the lie, and they don't stop. So we're like, 343, you need to go to timeout and fix the Master Chief Collection. And they're like, oh, okay. But then they keep writing over the walls, and you're getting stressed out, and you just want to spank the kid, but you live in a suburban neighborhood, and your neighbors will call Child Protective Services, and then you'll end up in prison or something, and you won't get to play Halo 2 anyways. It's just baffling how they can release a product to consumers without giving them a heads up, a warning, something, when they know that the game has more issues than National Geographic. So they put Master Chief Collection out there, launch it, broken of course, and for reasons unknown to us, they don't ever explain how these 4 already completed and released games became this broken mess. Okay, 343, thank you for apologizing to us. Now, can you give any info on why the game is broken or when it's going to get fixed? And what info do they give us? Nothing. Super vague about their patches, super vague about everything. There's just no transparency about the situation at all, really. What I really want to know is, who do they even have working on the Master Chief Collection? And how in the good name of God, did this thing get certified gold to launch to the public? Aside from all of us paying customers who bought the game and tested it for ourselves, who else did quality control for this game? Who else tested it? I want to know who gave the green light, the thumbs up to go ahead and publish this. But out of all the things wrong with the Master Chief Collection, you know what worked just fine? The Halo 5 Guardians beta. Wow, it worked like a charm. Dedicated servers, no lag, gameplay solid. Where did they get the time to do Master Chief Collection and Halo 5? I wonder. Oh wait, I forgot. They didn't put any time or resources into the Master Chief Collection. That's right. But seriously, what interns or outsourced company did they put on the Master Chief Collection to make it so bad that the Halo 5 Guardians beta works better than 4 games, 4 complete games that have already been released and patched in their own respects? And doesn't it also seem odd that the Master Chief Collection wasn't fixed until after the beta was done? It's almost as if they wanted consumers to have nothing else to play except for the Halo 5 multiplayer beta. Nothing has been explained on their part as to what even happened for the Master Chief Collection to end up like this. You know that old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Before Master Chief Collection, none of the Halos were broken. 343, what did you do? How did it come to this? Almost 1 year later, Master Chief Collection is playable but not 100% fixed. They just rolled out another content update this week. They are still rolling out patches for this game, almost a year after. If we're lucky, maybe Master Chief Collection will be fixed by the time Halo 3's anniversary comes around. But who knows, they'll never tell us anything. And for 343, this is going to be a Halo experience we won't forget, but for all the wrong reasons. Did you guys know it would fail? Or were you just as surprised as everyone else? But hey, at least Halo 5's coming out, and that's just going to be perfect. Out with the old, and in with the new. Nothing could possibly go wrong. So, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and peace.